Hello, tea friends. This is Barb Gully from Barbs Tea Service, and we're back with our podcast courtesy on TV Studios. And I'm here, as always, with studio engineer, co-host, and arm candy, Chris Gully.
And I'm dressed as the classy podcaster today.
You are.
Yes.
We've got a theme here.
Yes.
You've really elevated
I know.
the podcast environment.
It's what I do.
So this is not only podcast 55.
Yes.
Double nickel.
Mm-hmm.
But today is Halloween.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So we thought we would get in the spirit. This is all Halloween themed, and we came dressed for the occasion.
Yes.
So Chris.
Yes.
You look smashing.
Thank you.
What are you?
What am I?
Yes. What's your costume?
I had to break out all the stops, so I wore my regular shirt and my regular suit coat.
Yes.
But I put on a bow tie.
Look amazing.
I know. It's what you get.
Yeah. Very classy. Very classy.
Yeah.
You might want to keep that up.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay.
And I have got my pumpkin T-shirt on.
Yes. Okay.
Not quite as elegant as you are, sir, but
Right.
still for the occasion.
All right. Okay.
All right. And we are going to, as I mentioned, this is all Halloween themed.
Yep.
Got a lot to cover today.
Okay. Should I do the sound effect?
Oh.
All right. We're bringing it today.
We are. We are.
All right.
Okay. So, lot to cover in our Halloween agenda.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about Halloween in northern Michigan,
Okay.
specifically Lewiston.
Yes.
That's kind of our home away from home.
Right.
We're going to talk about Tea Lake Treats and Tea,
Mm-hmm.
the Main Street Collective,
Okay.
Tea Lake Spooktacular, a lot of teas to keep track of.
All right. Yep.
Then
Yes.
we're going to revisit a topic from last podcast.
Yes. Based on listener feedback.
Exactly.
Which we love.
We do. And
Yep.
this was the bronze statue.
Yes.
So
Who knew that was going to be a thing?
Exactly. We didn't. And then we're going to talk about pumpkins.
Okay.
We're going to do a little tea time teaser.
Okay.
And then, if we have time, and I hope we do,
Okay.
a little sprinkle of Meghan Markle.
As always.
You bet.
As ever.
All right. So, but first, tea.
Okay. Refreshing in a scary way.
Yes.
Okay.
So, today we're trying Witch's Brew from La Ti-Da.
La Ti Da.
La Ti-Da.
That reminds me of a movie we just watched the other day.
We did. We watched Annie Hall.
Yes.
And one of her
Yeah.
sayings.
Was. Yeah. La Ti Da.
La-di-da,
Yeah.
la-di-da.
Yeah.
But this is La T-E-A-Da.
Okay.
Okay. And
Right.
here's the
Oh, there you go.
the
Yep.
cover.
Okay.
Okay. And this is a black tea with spices.
Okay. Yep.
So what did you think? You took a little taste of that?
I did. It's it's kind of a pumpkin spice thing. We generally like our tea. Yeah, it's okay to say. I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice, if I could say that. In the first place, I tend to avoid those in the first place. But as a I would say this would go. This would kind of go. It almost has a. As you know, I kind of enjoy Scotch occasionally.
Yes.
This has a lot of profiles similar to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you picked that up.
Yeah.
Because this has the base is strong, earthy black tea.
Yeah. Right.
So there's pu'er
Yeah. Okay.
and Assam.
Okay.
Which are in our breakfast. Assams are typical for breakfast.
Oh
teas.
yeah. We talked about that. They're
Right.
kind of a little bit of a. I mean, it's a little bit of a peaty
Exactly.
undertone, but this got other stuff.
Yeah, this has got other stuff. Are you a chai guy?
I can take it or leave it.
Okay, so this is a very chai-ish.
Right.
So we've got the black teas I mentioned, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, cardamom, pumpkin spices,
Okay.
and a little bit of vanilla cream flavor.
Okay. Yep.
And I like it. I think this is just a wonderful fall drink.
Yes.
You just cozy up in your sweater. So I like this, but I also like it for seasonal times.
Yes,
This isn't a day-to-day go-to.
Right.
But
Okay.
take another
Very
sip.
good. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm. And I want to mention that I purchased this last week in Lewiston.
Yes.
At the Main Street Collective.
Right.
And this building sits at the corner.
A busy corner.
A busy corner.
I'm being a little facetious.
Yes, it's not.
It's the Lewiston. We love Lewiston, but if you have a picture or something in the dictionary about Sleepy Town, that's what it is. I mean, they have their things, but it's a small. It's kind of a hamlet, really, more than anything.
It is, and it's really grown since we.
Right, this is true. Yeah.
We've been in Lewiston now for 20 years.
Yep.
This is our up north retreat. We
Right.
love it.
Right.
And they have really worked on this downtown.
Right.
And so this corner building has been a lot of things since we've been there.
Right.
But now it is it's just a really lovely place to go. They have an assortment of antiques.
It's a vendor place.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Crafts, foods.
Right.
But it's just very visually appealing.
Right. Right.
And I met one of the co-owners last weekend.
Right.
Found out she is a designer. She works at the Michigan Design Center.
Oh, she's a local here.
In Troy, yes.
Right.
A Troy Design Center in
Right.
Michigan. And when you go in, that probably is why it looks very attractive. But we went in there specifically to see the booth of our up north tea friend Trisha from Tea Lake Treats and Tea.
Okay.
Lots of teas.
Yeah, lots of teas.
And she has set up a booth there. She sells tea accoutrements, tea sets, and of course tea.
Uh-huh.
And this was one of them.
Yeah.
And I thought this would be perfect for our Halloween tea.
And she blends these herself, right?
This one was from La Tea Da.
Oh, that's right.
She does have her own.
Okay.
Which we met her at the farmer's market.
Right.
She had that root beer tea.
Oh, that's right.
That was
that's
her
right.
own blend.
Yeah. Right.
Really nice. So we're looking forward to more
Yep.
at the Main Street Collective and with Tea Lake Treats and Tea.
Very good.
But I want to point out our mugs.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
here we go. Carefully over the electronic equipment. Okay.
Right.
Very good.
So this says Lewiston Broom Company.
All right.
And we bought this last year at Tea Lake
Mercantile.
Right. At
Mm-hmm.
their little store at their Tea Lake Resort.
Right.
And they have this beautiful one in town.
Right.
And they sponsor this Tea Lake Spooktacular.
Yes, it's a gem. It's a hidden gem for sure.
It is. And we had mentioned that we had been to the Spooktacular last year. We did a post-Halloween podcast last year, and we talked about our visit there. So this has been going on this is their 15th year.
Right.
So we went the first time with brothers Glenn and Ed and my sister-in-law Sandy.
Right.
And we were just, wow.
I know.
This is just an amazing display. And then we went back again this year, and we went with our oldest son and 5-time BTS special guest,
He's
Rob.
quite the celeb.
He is. And he was also very impressed. But the story behind the Spooktacular, just to give you a little background. So this is the work of Andy Bauer and his husband, Dave Gogel.
Yes.
And they also owned the Tea Lake Resort,
right,
which is on
Tea Lake. Yes,
exactly.
There's a lot of teas. There's a lot of teas.
Yes,
tonight.
but it is TEE,
right?
So like your golf tee,
right?
And their story is they met several years ago when they were both working at Walt Disney World in Florida,
right?
And they started collecting a lot of Halloween stuff,
yes, mm-hmm.
And they had quite a collection. Then it was in 2010.
Right.
Dave, who was from Lewiston, his parents decided to retire from managing the resort.
Right.
So they came up, took it over.
Right.
And over the years, they've contributed so much to Lewiston.
Right. Yeah.
But they've built up this Spooktacular.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And found out that Andy is a designer.
Yes.
And I think it's Dave who's Dave is like very good at carpentry.
Right.
So when you go in, it's just incredible. That it's over 3 acres.
Yes.
That they have put this.
It takes
display.
20 minutes. I mean, to get through the whole thing. I mean, it's a fun walk, and we've been blessed lately with kind of more tempered evenings because it really it pops at night. There's all kinds of lights. heavy stimulation.
It is, and it takes them about over a month
Yeah.
to put this all together.
Right.
And want to talk a little bit about what people can expect aboard the Spooktacular.
All right. Very good. Oh, are we doing the picture?
And we've got a little.
Wait.
Little bit of.
Oh, here we sorry.
we're right on with our cues
Yeah,
today.
right, yeah. There we go.
There's Spooktacular.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. And do you have the picture of it?
I will do that now. Here we go. All right. Okay. It is up now. This
All
is
right.
an example of what you can see down there. Or
Right.
up there. Yep.
And this is just a snippet,
Right.
a thumbnail, if you will, of just like the lighting
I know.
and the artistry.
Yep.
And
A lot of animatronics.
yes,
and
yes,
going on, and
yes,
it's really
yes.
interesting. All right.
So that's very cool. That was from last year.
All right, we're back.
All right. So, what are your impressions of when you went through that?
Well, it's very, very, it is very well done. I mean, it's surprisingly well done.
Mm-hmm.
Very professional.
Yes.
I mentioned that these gents cut their teeth at Disney World and in Orlando,
Right.
and were probably involved in a lot. Well, I guess a lot of the design and setup of Disney World, and
Right.
and which is famous for a few things, I guess. But it does not disappoint. It is a lot of fun to watch the little ones kind of running around and trying to scare the monsters back, and some are looking, they're kind of being held and kind of looking at things, and so it's a great family spot, and well worth your while. Parking is so it's by a lake and on a country dirt road, and so you can expect to park maybe a little bit of a walk,
right.
but it's pretty well lit. I mean,
Yes.
there's all kinds of lights, you can't miss it.
Right.
And highly recommended, and just a very, very, very friendly spot to go to. And they have a little gift shop there too,
Right.
which you've, I think, hit.
That's where I got the mugs last year.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they have a really very nice quality
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Even that Tea Lake Mercantile in town, which
Right.
is kind of across the street from the Main Street Collective.
right.
They have added on to that one.
Yes.
And they have clothing that we've bought,
Right.
and sweatshirts,
Yeah.
caps,
Lots of gifts. If you're looking for gifts,
right.
that's the spot.
and not just
Yeah. It's good stuff.
souvenirs.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Yeah.
So we're very happy that we
Right.
have access to that. And
Right.
well done,
Yeah.
guys who do the Spooktacular.
Very good.
Okay, so Chris, while we're back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so while we're talking about scary things, this
Yes.
is probably a good time to bring back the bronze statues that we talked about in
Yeah.
last week's
Yeah,
podcast.
it's funny what kind of generates buzz and comments, but we did literally a 30-second little bit on the on bronzes and kind of the good, bad, and the ugly.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we had talked about when we were in Milwaukee a
Right.
few weeks ago, we had come across the Bronze Fonz,
Right.
which is a statue of Arthur Fonzarelli,
Yep.
a.k.a. Henry Winkler.
Shall I cut away to that?
Yes,
All right.
please.
All right.
And it stands at 5 feet 6 inches.
There
This
we
is
are.
The
Yep.
height of Henry Winkler.
Yep. Mhm.
So there we are
Yep.
at this statue.
Right.
And I mentioned at the time that there was some controversy. Not everybody wanted to see this.
Right.
And that put you in mind of another
Yeah.
not so popular bronze statue
Right.
of celebrity,
Right. Uh-huh.
and that was Lucille Ball.
Yes. And it was had some notoriety for
It did.
being poorly executed.
Right. So they had commissioned the statue of Lucy in her hometown in New York,
All right, I'll bring that up.
Celadron, New York.
Yeah.
And this was 2009, and the likeness was a little off.
Oh, here we are. Yes, that is Scary Lucy.
That was her nickname,
Yes.
because not only didn't have a resemblance, but it wasn't even
Yeah.
attractive. It
I know.
was very, very scary.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So there's a nice Halloween
that
statue.
What was going on here?
I know. It does make you wonder.
Yeah.
So
okay.
the townsfolk, they had a movement going, and they wanted to replace this
Right.
kind of not very good
Right.
statue.
Okay.
And they did. In 2016, we got a better one.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank my brother Glenn for noting that, yes, that Scary Lucy was replaced.
Right.
So we're happy to report it's no longer there. But it did put us on this celebrity bronze statue continuum.
Right.
A scale, if you will.
Yes.
So we had the Scary Lucy over here.
Mm-hmm.
We had Henry Winkler. You kind of thought it was Henry Winkler or Jason.
Yeah, right.
And then there was Don Knotts.
Yes.
And we had visited him in West Virginia.
Right.
And we thought that was pretty good.
It was good.
And
He was recognizable.
Yes. It didn't scare small children.
Right.
All right, if you want to, I think we've
sure.
got a photo of that too.
Yep. All right, there's Don and yourself taking your ease. I think you were asking about blueberries or something.
Right.
That's another story.
That is another story.
Right.
Okay, so we had also heard from Shelley,
Yes.
who had visited the Rocky statue. So this is Sylvester Stallone.
Right.
And as Rocky in Philadelphia.
Right.
And she reported to us that has a very, very good
Yeah.
likeness. So that's kind of nice to hear.
It was classy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it got us thinking about more celebrity bronze statues.
Yes.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
Did you think more about?
Well, for a moment maybe.
Okay.
Then I moved on.
Yes. Okay. Well, I checked into this, and I found in a USA Today article from a few years back, they mentioned some of the top celebrity bronze statues.
Right.
Notoriety, not necessarily the best.
Yeah, right.
But they noted some of the most famous,
Mm-hmm.
which included the aforementioned Lucy and
Right.
Rocky.
Right.
There's one of Elvis in Tupelo,
Okay.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
There's one of John Wayne in his hometown in Iowa.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be disappointed to hear this one.
Oh no. What?
So there is one of Andy Griffith
Uh-huh.
and as Sheriff Taylor
Okay.
and Ron Howard as Little Opie.
Yes.
This is in Mount Airy,
Oh, we went through there.
North Carolina.
Wow.
Yes. So this was back in 2022.
Okay.
We were on a road trip with Ed and Sandy.
Okay.
And we were driving to our hotel, our destination.
Right.
And we see this sign on the expressway saying Mount Airy.
Right.
I think it's something about home of
Yeah.
Sheriff Taylor.
Right.
And we're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and just like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
got to see this.
Right.
So they have it set up, this cute little town, in honor, kind of a tribute to Mayberry.
Tourist trap, yeah.
Tribute. And they have the courthouse,
Right.
like where they worked, and the jail.
Right, yeah.
And, you don't normally think of jails as,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of cozy and,
Yeah.
and it brings back good memories, but this one does.
Yeah.
Because it was part of our, our TV watching as kids.
And it was there for comedic effect.
It was.
Yeah.
So
There was no one there's no real criminals in this. It was just,
No.
they were colorful local characters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. And so we had Otis.
Right.
And so we all took turns being locked up in jail and answering the phone at the desk. And it was really fun.
Uh-huh.
But didn't know that the statue was there.
Yeah.
So when I found this out, I went back and looked at my pictures.
Yeah.
So this bronze statue of Andy and Opie
Right.
is in front of the Mount Airy Playhouse.
Okay.
And I was taking pictures of it as we were driving out of town.
Right.
And there's a big black marquee sign.
Yeah.
The statue is behind that, so I don't have it.
Oh.
So we may want to put that on our list of things to go back and see.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Or we'll just get gas and coffee.
Yeah.
But anyway, then I said, so this one was put up by TV Land.
Right.
It was sponsored by TV Land.
That was a channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they ran a lot of those old
Mm-hmm.
sitcoms. They did one of Mary Tyler Moore in Minneapolis.
Right.
So they, thank you. So it got me thinking, all right, well, TV Land
Yeah. Uh-huh.
shows, old shows. We've talked about Green Acres.
Yeah,
I thought,
right.
well, hey, did they have something for Ava Gabor?
That would be a miss if we don't have it.
Yes. So I looked up statues. There isn't one for Ava that I could find.
Right.
But I did find that there was one that was commissioned of Zsa Zsa
Okay.
back in 2022
Okay.
in Budapest.
Oh, we were there, but
We were there at the end of 2021.
okay.
So we missed this unveiling. What's interesting, though,
Yeah.
is I found a lot of articles about this
Right.
statue being put in Budapest,
Right.
but no images.
Yeah. Zsa Zsa, world icon, bronze statue.
Right.
Who knew?
And I don't know if it does exist. If anyone has found it,
Yeah.
let me know.
Okay.
But we couldn't find any images.
All right.
So that would be something that might want to add to our quests.
Okay. Yeah.
A goal for other journeys.
Okay. This is instead of presidential libraries or in addition to.
No, I think we better stick to
Okay. Okay.
the focus of the presidential library.
Okay.
And then if we happen upon one,
Well, you know what? It's not. I've noticed now that you mention it. There's often a bronze or some kind of statue of the president near these presidential libraries.
you're right.
I just now thought of that. We've been on this dual quest for a while and didn't realize it.
Chris, you just struck gold.
Oh, wow. Or bronze. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because you're right. I'm just thinking that
Yeah.
that one of Teddy
yeah.
Roosevelt
Uh huh.
at his inauguration site,
Right.
we were standing
Yeah.
right next to it. We have a picture of
Yeah.
it. I've got to
Yeah.
put
Well.
that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think that's in our blog of the one where we visited that inauguration.
Right.
site. So I'll put that on our comment section.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So-
wow, we dodged that bullet.
Wow. Wow. Very good.
All right.
Okay. So this Halloween, so we've been talking about things associated with Halloween.
Right.
Scary things.
Right.
And of course we think about costumes,
Right.
candy.
Uh huh.
But what about the great gourd
Yes.
that's associated with Halloween?
Yes. Let's go there.
All right. And I'm talking about the pumpkin.
Okay.
Okay. So pumpkins, we used to carve pumpkins
Yes.
when our children were growing up and in our neighborhood.
Yep.
But now that we've moved, we're in a more mature
Yeah.
environment.
Yes.
And so I still like to bring out my pumpkins.
Yes.
But I don't carve ones. I
no.
bring out my glass pumpkins.
Yes.
And I've been collecting for a little over a decade.
Yep. Mhm.
Started probably around 2013.
Right.
My first one was when we went to that Arts, Beats, and Eats
Right.
festival in Royal Oak.
Right.
And it's a bigger one. It's more traditional
Right. Mhm.
color and shape of the pumpkin. But over the years,
Right.
I've added to that pumpkin
Okay.
collection.
All right.
And I found out, it just sort of by coincidence, that friend Carol,
Yes.
she also collects pumpkins.
Right.
And so when we've gone on some of our fall excursions, we've been up to Harbor Springs.
Yes.
And there is the Boyer Glass Works.
Yes.
And we have purchased pumpkins there. We had a Monet. They had a special Monet series a few years ago.
Okay.
And we had, I purchased this one
Okay.
there.
Oh, show that bad boy. Look
See
at that. Yeah.
Kind of very
Yeah.
bright orange,
Yeah.
smaller, but
Yeah.
very pretty. Okay, and then we picked up one in Newport, Rhode Island.
Yes.
It was a green one,
Uh-huh.
so I call that my twofer because I
Okay.
can do that for Halloween and St. Patrick's Day.
Wow.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Okay.
And just different ones over the year. We had one at the Funky Ferndale Art Festival.
Right. Right. Right.
I got a pretty gold glittery one that I
Yeah.
call my Cinderella pumpkin. And
You
then
have a very strong personal relationship with these pumpkins, don't you?
I do.
All right.
I do. And then there's the Dearborn Glass Studio. They
Okay.
sell pumpkinettes.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
So this one I put in one of our rooms that has more pastels.
Okay,
Very
okay.
pretty.
Very
So
good.
something for every occasion.
Yeah.
And then we have a picture
Okay.
of my most recent one.
Uh-huh.
This I got at the Urban Glass
There we are. Okay.
Studio in Brooklyn.
Yes.
And this too
Yeah.
is a green one.
Uh-huh.
So it's another twofer. So I guess now I have two twofers.
This one was the one we spied through. The place was closed.
Yes.
And you're there with your nose pressed against the window, wanting it, and you end up getting it.
I did, and I had to actually call them and say, I took a picture. This is the one I want, and they shipped it to me.
Yes.
So I love it.
Very
Really,
good.
really nice.
All right.
Okay. So I want to let people know that we feature if you want to see all those pumpkins, that they are in 2 blogs, one from October of 2022 and one from October of last year. Okay. So how we doing on time?
You got about 4.5 minutes.
Okay, perfect. So I wanted to mention a couple of things. I talked about this Tea Time teaser.
Right.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that. Hey, who's got an article on this one?
I think it may be your BTS humble podcaster co-host.
Yeah. Excellent. Congratulations.
Yes. So it's coming out. It's the last issue of 2025.
Right.
The November-December issue of Tea Time.
Right.
And we've been talking all year about the special year for Jane Austen fans because it's the 250th anniversary of her birth.
Right.
And we mentioned that we had been at the Morgan Library to see that great collection that is featured in this issue of Tea Time magazine. So it'll hit, if you're a subscriber, you probably already have it, which is a benefit of subscribing.
Yep.
And it'll hit the newsstands where you can get it at bookstores and retail stores. So next week.
Right. That's like Barnes and Noble is
right.
Often where you get that, and places like that.
Exactly. And we've actually found them in Kroger.
That's right.
Probably have it at Meijer's, you know. So
all right.
Lots of places you can get it.
Right.
And then in our little bit of time left, I just wanted to do a little sprinkle of Meghan Markle.
Again?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's now added a little bit more to her As Ever collection.
Okay.
You know, we talked about the tea before.
Mm-hmm.
She has some wine.
Uh-huh.
And now the wine is like $32 a bottle.
Right.
Okay. Now she's added a candle. Candle is $64.
That's one heck of a candle.
See, you are dressed as though you could afford or you would want to purchase a $64 candle.
That's a stretch.
Is it?
Yeah.
So
now what on earth is a $64 candle?
Right. It's not real big.
Yeah.
But I imagine it smells really good.
Wow.
It might have that fragrance of
desperation.
Yes. I spent how much on this?
Wow.
That's the aroma that you're getting. Okay. Well, anyway, I want to let folks know in our remaining time that a lot of the things we talked about are in our blog stories, or they're going to be in future blog stories. And do I hear that sound?
You do.
Okay.
All right.
I want to thank everybody, all our listeners and viewers. Want to thank the feedback we got.
Yes.
And keep that coming. We love that. And I want to thank On TV Studios for allowing us to be here. My elegant, well-dressed co-host and arm candy.
Yeah, I clean up nice.
You do. You bring... Today you are capital A, arm, capital C, candy.
Careful now.
And as we like to say at Barbs Tea Service, please stay tuned.
All right.